Welcome back, Phosphor fans. Earl at thelogbook.com here, back with more Intellivision goodness, but this time the game is not by Mattel Electronics itself, because what are we playing? We are playing the Intellivision version of Pac-Man. Pac-Man was released for the Intellivision as an Atari Soft title. Now, we've mentioned Atari Soft several times in the past as being a label of sorts that Atari formed to create software for platforms that were not manufactured by Atari. So if it appeared on Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari Home Computer, it came out as a first-party Atari title. Anything else, and it was an Atari Soft title. Atari Soft released software for the Intellivision, the ColecoVision, everything but the Odyssey 2, it seems. The TI-99 4A, the Apple II. The graphics are not great, also not terrible. It's a step above Atari 2600 Pac-Man, although the ghost monsters look almost exactly like Atari 2600 ghost monsters. Make of that what you will. The cherries at least look like cherries and not, I forget what they called it in the docs for the Atari 2600 Pac-Man cartridge, the special wafer. That sounds so enticing. Oh, you know, I don't feel like eating fruit today. I'm going to eat the special wafer. But in all other respects, it's a huge step up from the 2600. So, you know, I sometimes wondered when Coleco did games for the 2600 if they were intentionally making them terrible. So as to entice Intellivision owners to instead purchase a ColecoVision. You know, because $250 or north of that was something that, you know, somebody could just drop on an impulse because they had played a horrible port of Donkey Kong. Oh. Not the case here, though. Atari Soft really seemed to be trying to do the best they could with what was available. And so we wind up with a halfway decent version of Pac-Man on the Intellivision. The maze probably could have been better, I'm gonna say, but it's okay for what they had to work with. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's go get the special wafer. Oh wow, it's actually made of cherries. Wonder if I can get them all. And unlike the 2600 version, you actually see the point value appear on the screen of the ghost monsters and the special wafers. We should start using that the way that some super right-wing people like to use special snowflake. Oh, aren't you a special wafer? And you taste like pretzels and car keys. Does the tunnel work? Hey, the tunnel works. Really slows down any ghosts trying to go through it, though. That's almost comical. Can I go? Can I get eaten? Yes. In a game of Pac-Man, I can always get eaten. Because I'm a special wafer. I wonder if I can get far enough into the game to see if it has the intermissions. I'd really be surprised if it had the intermissions, but hey, I have been surprised before. I'm going to make that mistake again. Oh, strawberry. Okay, I now have 1 life left in which to determine if Intellivision Pac-Man features the intermissions. It's not looking good, people. I hope your entire opinion of this game is not hinging on that question. Because there really are far more important things, like the fact that it looks and sounds and feels and plays like Pac-Man. And the intermissions are really a very small part of that experience. Oh, and we're not going to find out about them right now because I just got eaten again. But I do at least have the high score. So, Intellivision would also have some other Atari games ported to it via Atari Soft, including Pole Position. The Atari Soft titles for the Intellivision really ended up being among the rarest. You know, if you were trying to collect them as cartridges, the Atari Soft titles for the Intellivision were pretty scarce. And over time we will try to, I'll try to make sure we play all of those, because of that scarcity, so you get to at least see what they are like. I realize that scarcity of cartridges is almost a laughable concept in this day and age, because, now you can go somewhere, you can download a whole ROM set, you can do the whole thing, but that's kind of a hardcore enthusiast thing to do for those of you who are just curious. You are perhaps my target audience. Oh, that was close. I'm not gonna try to get that last ghost because that's just too dangerous. Too much potential for bad things to happen there. I will eat this one, though. And then run from that one. Some obvious vital information is missing from the display, such as which level you're on. Am I on the strawberry level now? I'm actually going to have to wait for a strawberry to appear to determine that. And there it is. Almost bit at that time, or at least it almost bit me. I'm going to try to see if I can clear the level eventually. And answer the intermission question before we break for the day. Everyone gather around, real close, because I want to eat all of you. That passage from the script, Thanksgiving with Jeffrey Dahmer. The Pac-Man game was re-released by Intellivision, in Intellivision packaging, but most of the other Atari Soft titles were not, such as Pole Position. They remained extremely rare. Okay, let's see. Intermission? No. But that's okay, because this still plays like Pac-Man. It looks like Pac-Man. Sounds reasonably like it. And, you know, it doesn't insult your intelligence with things like the special wafer. So there you have it. Pac-Man for the Intellivision, getting eaten before your very eyes. Well, I'm playing a two-player game, aren't I? That's why this seems to be dragging on, and why I seem to be in the strawberry level in more than one place. Okay, all my questions answered. So obviously there's a two-player option. Glad I could answer that for you without even being asked, or without consciously asking it myself. Pac-Man on the Intellivision, not bad at all.